guys, here we are with Lenny's car. It is another turbo V6 that we just finished putting together for him. Obviously, not grabber. I always want to call it grabber green. It's not grabber green. It's gotta have it green. And it's awesome. I love this color. Check it out here. Looking good. Got everything done. We made a Y pipe for him. And we're going out to Roush's. We'll see. There's the white pipe up there. Looking pretty good to me. We're gonna go ahead and start getting it tuned here on the dyno. See how it goes. We'll just go back and forth till we get it running how we want it to run, make her good. And yeah, then we're gonna just send it, and I think this one we're aiming for roughly 500 horse. Most of these we aim for 500 horsepower. There's no reason to kill it and put these things on the ragged edge. The customer doesn't want to do it. We don't want to do it because we don't want anything to blow up, just like you guys don't. So we're gonna get to work on this thing. We'll get her done. Alrighty, guys. First watt hit, just a partial pull on, I believe it was really low boost. It should have been like 7 psi wastegate. I already forgot somehow. I was paying attention to the fueling and the knob, of which there was none. So awesome. The car made 419 ruble horsepower and 436 foot-pounds of torque on the very first pull we did. And I only went out to like 65 and then let out. And it was well over 400 most of the whole time. So take a look at it and then we'll maybe turn it up just a little bit. It is on 93 octane, so pretty good. There you guys go. Alright guys, so that run we made 432 horsepower, 440 foot-pounds of torque. Literally no changes to the timing table. It's being maxed out for what I have it set to, so it's a super safe 7 psi only. Holds like a freaking, just bam, and holds. Like I said, 7 psi, I think it was 14 degrees of timing. Just running absolutely fantastic. We revved it all the way out to 7,800 psi, or psi, 7,800 RPM, so that we can see what the curve looks like. It's absolutely beautiful. We're literally above 400 from just below 5,000 all the way to almost 7,000 RPM, and that's just with this tiny bit of timing. I'm probably going to add a little bit of timing to it for this 93 octane 7 psi tune. See if we can get a hold of the owner, find wherever his boost controller is, and then we can turn it up a little bit, or he can turn it up when he gets home. Completely up to him, but either way, we're going to see if we can squeak out 450 horsepower, 450 foot-pounds of torque on 7 psi, 93 octane. Let's do it. Alrighty guys, so we found the boost controller. It was hiding in the trunk. So we're going to go ahead and turn it up. We're still on 93 octane. We're only going to be on 93 octane, but we're going to push it over 500 horsepower and just see kind of what the car wants to do. As we go up, the tune is set up so that as boost increases and load increases, timing decreases. So we should be pretty good. We're starting with 1.5 turns. That should be, if my math is correct and previous experience is correct, roughly 10 to 11 psi. So let's see what happens. We're going to watch the boost real careful and we'll send it. Guys, so that was a good pull. We had a little bit of knock, so I had to get out of it, but overall decent pull. Made decent boost. I want to say that was like 12 psi on that one. Might have been closer to the 10-11. but that made 543 horsepower and 569 foot-pounds of torque. So we turned the wastegate, we turned the boost controller, it's just the manual one, turned it back another like 5 clicks. That should lower us down a little bit. I'm gonna take some timing out of it so we know we're good. And then, because we're on 93 octane, and then we're gonna send it again. We're looking for anywhere above 525 rear-wheel horsepower at about the 10 to 12 PSI level, and a nice, good, safe, no-knock, good tune, and a good 4th gear pull. So, yeah, she's making some steam. Looks good. I'm excited. This thing is gonna rip on the street. It's manual. He's gonna freaking love it. I'm gonna do my changes. We'll do another run. So I am done thrashing this poor car. We've done so many runs on the dyno, it looks fantastic. I'm gonna show you guys the final run. I ended it off at 541, 550. Plenty happy with that on 93 octane. So well, I'm basically reloading back to the 7 PSI tune right now on 93 octane so he can go take it, beat the snot out of it till he gets home, and then he can turn it back up and install the other tune and put some E85 in it, and then we'll be golden. So can do it on 93, but the most power he's ever driven is his 270 horsepower stock V6. So 450, 430 is gonna be more than enough for him to start. We like to take care of our guys, so we're gonna start you off easy, and then we can dial it up both in boost and in timing and in fuel and make these things rippers. Check it out. There we go, 540, not bad at all. Revved her out. So he's here right now. We're gonna go ahead and pull the car off the dyno, go give it a rip on the street, see what he thinks of it. I'll film that, and then it's gonna go home. That is another Mafia Turbo Kit, Mafia tuned. Got that Mafia magic working it. This is it, guys. Sick. I love doing these. This color's awesome. Let's go drive it. Gave her a little bit of burble. Not too hardcore, but kept some fuel in it. Had a piece of tape on the tire, guys. So what I was saying, the great thing about going turbo is that it drives like normal until you want to get into it. So go ahead and put her back down to the second, and then just kind of slow down, and then whenever you're ready, just roll into it and keep us on the road. And this is only on 7 PSI.
Yeah, the lowest that it can go.
Pretty much the lowest it can go. It's like 430, 450 horsepower, closer to the 430 probably. Low timing, this is like a whatever gas tune for 93. But yeah, she rips, huh?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that feels good.
You're thinking another 100 horsepower on it. It's intense.
Yeah.
So we'll let you dial it up on some E85 and she'll be good to go. Yeah, 400s is fairly safe. You can handle that on the street.
Yeah.
Once you start breaking the 500 mark, you get a lot of tire spin. You just will break. The boost will come in and you'll just lose traction, especially on your Ironmans.
Yeah.
So like these tires, we would just smoke them. Yep. I mean, this is how it is.
Yeah. Left.
Yep, left and we're back.
Yeah, that's some shit.
Yeah, as long as you're driving it part throttle under like $4 grand, you stay out of boost.
Yeah,
it's not that loud, just easy.
It's all good, yeah.
No big deal, just ripping on it.
Fourth gear, stock. You gun it, you're not going nowhere.
Fourth gear now, you're gonna hit 160.
Yeah, you're already trying to go just on it a little bit. hard to stay under the speed limit stock, so
now it's gonna be really hard to stay under the limit,
especially with the sounds. That's what's gonna put you over the speed limit without you knowing.
Yep.
Just listening to the sounds.
Yeah, just enjoying it and everything.
Jesus. Yeah, this is nice. I recommend it to everybody that watches these.
There you go, guys. Like every other guy that we have come here that gets our Mafia tune and our Mafia Turbo Kit, they're sold, they love it, they won't want anything else. We're gonna let him put it on the trailer, and he's gonna go home and enjoy this thing back in New York. So, man, thanks for bringing it down.
Thank you for having me and
always, man.
Appreciating or dealing with my
no big deal, dude.
All the stuff,
You're good, man. That's it. Thanks.
Thank you.
Drove all the way down from New York. We're at New York?
Upstate.
Upstate New York. Long drive. It's done. What, we had like 4 or 5 days?
Yeah.
4 or 5 days. Knocked it out of the park. Good to go. Going home. We will see you guys next time. So make sure to like, share, and subscribe. We're out of here.